to vidcast 4 of Doctor Who Info. There's going to be a slight change to the vidcast on YouTube and hopefully on our site because we've lost the backdrop. The digital backdrop will not work, but instead of saying, oh, we can't get one out there because we haven't got this, we've decided to battle on through and bring out this sort of audio video thing with pictures behind. Let us know what you think. If you like it more than me prattling away in a badly jumping video with a Doctor Who Info logo behind me, then let me know. I'll do this in future. It's a lot better. I can eat sandwiches, have a drink, wear boxer shorts and not bother putting in any clothes on at all. That's a scary thing, isn't it? But of course, less of that and more of this, what you've actually tuned into, which is to hear the news of Doctor Who Info, what's been going on and around. We've got 3 bits of news today and a spoiler. The spoiler comes at the end. If you don't want to know, then press pause or jump to the end or do whatever and not hear it. The first bit of news is quite a sad bit of news. The WhoCast, which is the podcast for Doctor Who Online, their Twitter has been hacked and been closed down. And I don't know if you know anything about Twitter accounts, but unfortunately, you can't stop it from being shut down once it's been shut down. Nothing can stop it. You know, you can get in contact with Twitter or anything like that, and they just won't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. So they've actually had to jump onto a new tweet account or a new Twitter account. They're moving from at the WhoCast to at DWO WhoCast. So it's gone from the WhoCast to DWO WhoCast. So follow them if you want to know what's going on in the podcast and Doctor Who online world. As I said, it's a fantastic site, a good source of information, and the guys sound really cool. It's really humorous online, and it's really worth listening to. Hey, the second bit of news coming out is the fact that Doctor Who has got a roadshow. And the sad thing about this, for me, is it's coming nowhere near London. So, although I live here and I can travel, unfortunately, I cannot make it for the dates. The dates are the 29th of March, where they'll be in Belfast, and the 30th of March, where they'll be in Inverness. Now, of course, this is going to be particularly poignant for Karen Gillan because Inverness is actually her hometown. A fantastic city, and hopefully it'll be a bit of a special one. I can imagine the crowd being quite big and quite enthusiastic towards her, and so a good party will be had up there. The last one is going to be on Easter weekend. Now, this one's going to be a special because Swansea has what's called a big screen weekend, and I believe that the Doctor Who team have got part of that big screen, part of the time allocated to them. At all 3 events, Karen Gillan and Matt Smith will be there, so you'll have Doctor Who and Amy there. The Swansea one, I don't know about the other events, what they're actually going to be doing, but on the Swansea one in particular, there will be Karen Gillan, Doctor Who, Matt Smith, of course, and a 3D version of the trailer, which everybody managed to go and watch Avatar and see 3D glasses. They would have seen the Vortex trailer, which is probably one of the reasons why they made such a dreamy trailer. That'll be available in 3D. The other bit of news is there'll be a Vortex ride. I don't know what this is. They say you'll be able to experience the Vortex. I am hoping that it's not some sort of stupid fairground rides, but not the fairground rides are stupid. I thoroughly enjoy them, but to be told you're going to experience the Doctor Who Vortex, you're thinking about something special, aren't you? Yeah, so am I. Smith's action figure of the Doctor has completely sold out. I think that's great. I really love it. I do. I think that's brilliant. I had to really just say that and do a pause because out of all the nastiness that's been said about Matt Smith, and to be fair, from what I've seen of all the flyers, I think that it looks absolutely fantastic. And the American trailer, if you go to Doctor Who Info on this site, you might be listening on YouTube or you might be on our site, you might be listening to the podcast. But if you go to the YouTube site or our YouTube site, Doctor Who Info, you will actually see the American trailer and hear Matt's voice. I think it just sounds great. As I said before, I think we're back to the Troughton days, we're back to Pertwee days, we're back to a wacky Doctor, an extravagant Doctor. I think that's going to be really, really cool. But his action figure's sold out. His mother was presented with one and she said she's amazed how accurate it really is. How far she looked at it, I don't really want to know, but she's actually, she said it's one of the best sort of likenesses she's ever actually seen of it. But how many, but call me a skeptic or what, but is her son getting some of the royalties from there? Yes, he probably is. But it does look pretty cool. Hopefully we'll have pictures to put up online as you're listening to this. And that's about it. So that is the news for today, 3 bits of news. And now we've got the spoilers. I say again, we have a spoiler. More news is coming out about the River Song entry back into Doctor Who. And of course, not only is it going to be River Song, there's very strong rumours that the Angels are going to be back with River Song. Allegedly, the rumour has it that the Doctor takes Amy on a trip to see a crashed rocket and is actually discovered at the site by River Song. Basically, the Doctor has a lot of difficulty speaking to her because, of course, River Song were back at the beginning before she's met the Doctor, and he knows she's dead, but he has to actually speak to her in his new self. So he's actually known her before as the 10 character, Doctor Who 10, but now he's talking to her as Doctor Who 11, knowing that she's going to die, which I think is a pretty deep and immense storyline. And of course, the Weeping Angels come in. They're all seeing it's a 2-part story. The story with the Weeping Angels is that they're not trapped aliens on Earth stealing history to survive. These are actually the proper Weeping Angels that have come out of the blue and have decided to start stealing the history of whole planets for the survival, which is pretty immense. The twist in it is, where he connects River Song with the Weeping Angels, is that the Doctor is tempted to use the Angels to wipe out River Song's potential history or future, therefore saving her life. I think that's pretty cool. But you see, if he does that, thinking about it from a fan's point of view, if he does that and he wipes out her future, he wipes out himself in the library. Or does he? Let me know. Subscribe to my channel and we'll see. We'll debate about it. We'll get it all going. I can actually see it. But anyway, that's a fascinating storyline. And that's about it for today. As I said, this is going to be audio with pictures over the top. If you like it more, let me know, and I'll see what I can do about doing this in the future, because it's I'm finding it quite cool. Stood here in my flip-flops, a pair of shorts and a scraggy t-shirt. So anyway, don't forget to get in contact with me if you want to, either by leaving a comment on Doctor Who Info on YouTube or Doctor Who Info on the tweet if you're following me. Maybe or not, you're following me already. So anyway, that's it for today. As I said, let us know what you think and give us your feedback. Subscribe, follow. Oh, I didn't give the email, did I? It's dr.who, one word, .info@gmail.com. Did you get that? If not, just rewind a bit. It's easier than saying it again. Bye bye now.